What is up, YouTube? Yard Sale Cycles coming at you with something a little bit different. I came across a bike, and it was a good bike. Then I saw the parts on it, and it got a lot better. So let me go ahead and show you what it is. It is a Raleigh Technium, if I'm not saying that right. So the way you see it here, got the wheels there. I picked it up cheap. But then I was talking to some of the guys, and they're like, are you going to fix it up? Are you going to sell it? I was like, yes and no. And they're like, what do you mean? All you need is a seat. And this, and that. I was like, I know, dude. But I want you to look at some of the parts of this thing. The Aura XT V-brakes. Back and front. This is kind of a walkthrough, but a little bit different. XT levers, Dior shifters, Scott grips, and then it has RM20 arrays and what looks to be a upgraded Dior, because it has a sealed bottom bracket, not a loose ball. And then of course you have the shifters, I'm sorry, the derailleurs are just regular Dior. Then it has the shark fin Dior XT. Now you might be thinking, okay, it's Dior, but it's not. First of all, the brakes alone on eBay used go for about $100. The wheels alone go for like $150. If you don't believe me, Google, like, eBay these things, guys. Honestly, RM20s arrays with Dior's and Dior XT brakes. I have these on my wife's bikes, on her hybrid, and I love them. They like instantly stop. So they're like, well, just fix it and sell it. I was like, no, because I won't get the maximum money back. So unfortunately, this one's going to be stripped and used cheaper components. Now it's still going to look the same, but it's just not going to have all the high-end parts that I want. Also pick up 2 saddles. I don't know if I'm gonna go with the black saddle or a white saddle. And I picked up some really cool mountain bike pedals that kind of match the theme. I mean, yeah, they kind of match. They're there. I just don't know if I'm gonna go white or black. I wish I could put this together, but if I part it out, 1, 2, 3, I might get north of $300 off of her. Like, realistically, I might get north of $300. And if I put it together, no one in my area will give me anything close to that. So unfortunately for me, to make the best, to make the most profit, it's gonna have to be split up. The only thing I'm afraid of is I hate shipping large items because of ship. So these wheels are going to be a pain in the butt to ship, not to sell, to ship. The brakes, that's an easy ship. That's, you know, $10 extra to ship. The Dior 7-speed shifters, that's an easy ship. Everything else is easy, and you can tell they're upgraded because look, this is supposed to have cantilevers right here. This is the spot for the cantilevers. Is the headset anything fancy? The headset just looks like everything regular. This is a bike, like it's an amazing bike. And part of me wants to put it back together with all this bling, but just financially it makes more sense to part it out and sell it, because people in my area are not going to care that it has the Aura XT brakes versus old school cantilever brakes. They just won't care. People don't care that it has RM20s versus whatever I happen to put on them. She's still going to look nice. I'm still going to build her. I'm still going to re-grease her, tires, tubes, chain, all that. But she just all the high-end components that she does right now. I wish they had I wish the derailleurs were XTs, then I would take them off too, but that might come off too. Yeah, so part of me is mad that I won't get full value with her complete. But look at those forks, man. Just straight bladed forks. This is a sexy bike, guys. This is a nice bike. It's a nice bike. Raleigh Technium with the wishbone. Late 80s. Look at that. See crack right there. So I'm going to go over her. I'm going to strip her down. And then I'm going to build her back up using more affordable parts that I have. And I'll probably sell her for my original buying price. Bought it for 50 bucks, but I paid 20 extra for the two saddles and the pedals. So total in here, I'm in there for 70. I could get $70 just off the shifters and go from there. So fortunately, Yard Show Cycles out.